I'm in Kansas right now, and I came around and stumbled on this. I was headed towards Big Brutus. Riverton, Kansas. Wow, look at this stuff over there.
The Watco's headquarters is in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And the SKOL, the South Kansas and Oklahoma, their tracks run through the museum grounds, but they did 2 train rides today out of Pittsburgh for the Little Balkans Day festival that they've got. And the museum members, we get to be car attendants, so we could dress up in our conductor uniforms and do all that. So
that's great.
I came up here for that, and we've got a group of Boy Scouts from Wichita working on their railroad merit badges. So while John's helping them with all that, some of us stayed around to help out with the museum while he was doing that.
Yeah.
So we mainly have memorabilia from the local railroads, the Santa Fe, Katy, Missouri Pacific, Frisco, and Kansas City Southern. And then some of their predecessors also. And then Watco, we have some Watco stuff also, since in fact this building is the Webb Family Education Center, and Mr. Webb was the founder of Watco.
So who owns it? The village or the town?
No, the museum?
Yeah.
No, we're
independently.
Nonprofit, yeah.
Okay. So anybody, you get donations in, stuff like that. So
back before COVID, we used to do lots of train rides.
Okay.
So that was really good for the museum. But since during COVID, obviously there was no train rides.
Okay.
And now Watco has grown, and they're so busy. The tracks are so busy, we don't get to do very many train rides.
Okay. So do you have information I could put on here how they can donate or they can come see?
This has all the information about the museum here.
Okay. You're not related in any way with Big Brutus or whatever that was, huh?
No, we're friends with Big Brutus because we're so close together. And there's a gentleman that's on Big Brutus's board of directors that's on our board of directors.
Oh, okay.
We advertise for each other. I go around to the local train shows and promote the museum, and I always take Big Brutus brochures with me also.
So they're a nonprofit too, then?
I'm not really sure on how all their work, how everything they do works over there.
These are models.
Those are wood models.
Wood models.
And we've got a book over here somewhere. Yeah, that tells about the gentleman who made all of them. And
so he made them from scratch, huh? Because you can't get that.
No, he made all those from scratch. Some of our Kansas City Southern display. This conductor's uniform here. From what I understand, there was a lady in here visiting one day, and she said, I noticed you don't have a Kansas City Southern conductor uniform in there. And she says, I think it was her grandfather was a KCS conductor for years. And she said, I have his uniform out in the car. Would you all like it? Wow. So that was her grandfather's conductor uniform from
That's
KCS.
Great.
And this control stand here, we have an REA van outside. And when we got the REA van, from what I understand, this control stand was in the back of it. Well, through doing research, it turns out that control stand was the control stand out of the very first diesel locomotive the Kansas City Southern ever owned.
Oh, geez.
They checked the numbers on it, and I believe there was even train orders that were stuck down inside it that they were able to verify everything. But it was originally a General Motors or an EMC, I believe, back then, demonstrator unit. And then they bought it. Yeah, we got Kansas City Southern stuff, and Katy, Missouri Pacific, Frisco, Santa Fe. You got some of the old Kansas City Southern Flying Crow china.
Oh, wow.
That predates the Southern Belle.
Oh.
And they use the Roxbury china in the Southern Belle.
That's great. Well, all right.
We got one more wing to show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you have to bear with me because I don't know which key goes in this lock.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, wow. I thought this was going to be a little room.
A good part of this is a collection of David Caldwell. And he worked for the Santa Fe for, I'm guessing, 40 years. And a lot of the stuff in this room is his personal collection that he's provided. You know, some of the railroads had their own bands.
Oh, yeah.
That is a Santa Fe band uniform.
Okay, yeah, it's got Topeka on the side there, Santa Fe. Wow.
And a reconstruction of a kind of a sample ticket window.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all Mr. Caldwell's from his collection. You remember the telltales that they had before bridges to warn people riding on top of the cars? Well, they had them before bridges and tunnels, so that if you were up back when they had the roof walks and the brakes on the top of the cars.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when you felt those things in your back, you knew you better get on your, get down. But these are actually some of the off of a telltale.
Yeah.
Back in I believe it was in the 50s. Let's see. I think it was back in the 50s. Post Serial had a giveaway where you could send in a couple box tops and a quarter, and you could get a set of 7 of these metal railroad signs, and there was 4 different sets. Well, that's the complete set of the railroad emblems, and that tells a little bit about it there.
Wow.
But that sign frame that those are mounted in actually came out of where the Santa Fe offices were.
Yeah, that's very nice. Nice display here. They need to come out and see this. Especially if they're passing through like I did, just to take a look.
Yeah, we're open Wednesday through Sunday, 10 to 4.
Okay. So I caught you at the end, huh? After it was closed. I appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem.
Wow, that's...
And this train layout, it was donated to us from the Green Country Model Railroaders in Tulsa. This used to be their traveling show, the traveling layout they took to shows, and they donated it here to the museum just in the last few months.
Oh, okay. That's new then here.
Yeah. This is Missouri Pacific emblem. It was on the freight depot in Coffeyville.
Okay.
And whenever they tore down the depot, the freight depot, John was able to procure that for the museum to save that. And we just now, actually a few hours ago, finally got it mounted in the stand.
Oh, okay.
That thing, it's extremely heavy.
Yeah, it looks. I kind of looked behind there and seen that. I can't get that with this,
But yeah, we had to wait till we had a couple people big enough to pick that thing up in there and put it in.
I might. I'm going to take a look around the grounds.
Okay. The steam locomotive out there, the Kansas City Southern 1023. That's the only surviving Kansas City Southern steam locomotive.
Okay. And where was that restored?
It was originally, the Kansas City Southern donated it to the city of Pittsburgh, and it's set in a park in Pittsburgh for many, many years, up until till about 15 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
10 or 15 years ago, and then we were able to get it moved out here and then cosmetically restored it and put the cover over it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go have a look around.
Okay.
I appreciate your time.
I gotta figure out which key goes back in here so I can lock it back out.
Okay. got some graffiti here. That one's open. There's a stool on the other side. Let's go over there. Watco 2000. Massachusetts Bay Authority. I hear a train. Coffeyville Resources. Oh, we can go in back here. I see some steps. Yeah, you can't go in though. That looks pretty comfy. This looks like the old Aerosmith van, huh? The old outhouse. It's open. Let's go in. We'll check that out over there next. Oh, actually, we can go in there. There's a potbelly stove. Restoration project, huh? Photos of the restoration. Let's check out that train over there. I think it's getting overheated again. My screen is dark. Almost look like barber chairs. Kansas City 144L. The old Plymouth. I saw that at Mid-Continent Railroad Museum. Let's check that steam engine out. The old 1023. Safety first, keep off. Wow, what a beast. Now let's take a look. This water is unfit to drink. Wow, this is really nice. Look at this. Looks like what is in there? Just tools and stuff. Let's walk around it. So yeah, I'm on my way back from recording the Stevie Ray Vaughan Memorial and Burial Site. And I happened to see this, so I thought I'd stop, and I'm glad I did. Even though it's not Wisconsin related, it is pretty interesting. Very impressive.